It'll be better than before. Yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. That's right. But for tonight, Michigan had a dominating performance in basketball. Michigan hockey did not. They lost by 1 goal versus Minnesota at home. But let's talk about Michigan basketball here. Now, that's the game I watched, and they looked dominant. The offense shouldn't be an issue going forward, in my opinion. They have length, they have size. Everyone played in this game, and Michigan still scored 92 points. The length of this team is very promising, giving up 62 points tonight on defense. Terrace Reed had 9 points and 4 rebounds, but he really wasn't needed because Nkamwa is a beast. He's unbelievable, finishing with 17 points, 7 of 7 shooting tonight. Most of them point blank, but he did have some threes. 10 rebounds and 4 assists, plus 2 blocks. What a stat line for him. But not to be outdone, late in the game was Will Shetter, who came in and went 8 for 8 for 20 points. McDaniel also had 16 points, 6 of 13 shooting. He had 4 assists, I think. So, he has to do a little bit better. 1 of 6 from 3 for him. He's just a short guy, but, take better shots. Michigan had struggled with that a little bit in some points in this game, just not taking the right shots. But they'll figure this thing out. Terrence Williams had 13 points and 8 rebounds. Awesome. Namari Burnett was a facilitator with 5 assists, but he looks like he is still trying to learn his role. He was 0 for shooting, 0 for 3, I think, shooting. So he needs to still kind of figure out what his role is with this team. But this team is very promising. It's a great victory, the second one in a row. UNC Asheville was picked to win their conference, and Michigan beat them handily, giving up more points than I wanted, and they came back tonight and gave up less points, and I like that. So improving every week, that's what everyone asks for, right? So every game. As long as Michigan continues to keep doing that, everything will be just fine. They're shooting the ball lights out. This Namari Burnett guy is really exciting me. He can knock down the shot, he can fake, he can drive, and he can dunk. He can go high off the glass. He has touch. How did Tennessee let this guy go? And then Jackson came in and looked good. All the transfers came in and looked good. And I have to eat my words here, okay? I'm going to eat some crow. Gave Juwan Howard a hard time here last year because they did not make the NCAA tournament, and he's not doing the things the way Beeline used to do them, that worked. Why are you doing things differently? In this one instance this year, it looks promising what he has put forward. The last couple of years, you can't have these one and dones because they don't really help you in college. They go pro the next year, and then you're stuck with a vacancy, and you got to fill that guy's role. So, this transfer thing might be working for Michigan. But I still believe that we need to do better in recruiting and get people that will stay here 2 or 3 years. And he has a mix of that, like Will Shetter and Terrence Williams, and the list goes on and on. So maybe this is the perfectly built team that Howard has been waiting for. Harbaugh's suspended for the next 3 games, supposedly. Who knows what Michigan will do against that? But Howard, and in his absence, he has been gone for the first few weeks of the season because of some kind of surgery or something, I heard. Phil Martelli has been taking the reins, and I've been hard on that guy too, but man, I loved his post-game interview where he's like, hey, we need to be more vocal. Even after a 92-62 performance, this guy's like, yeah, we're on the road next week, so we got to talk, and we got to, So he's good, and Howard Isley, obviously, is the offensive coordinator, right, and 92 points. So everything's going good for Michigan right now in the basketball department. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you were able to watch it, and I hope I can watch them now more, too. That's the first one that I was able to watch Michigan basketball live, during the game time. So anyway, have a great night, everybody, and go Blue.